Hey guys, this is Evan from the Swing Trade Pros team here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of my outlook and analysis of what's happening in the marketplace right now. Sure, we did just have some crazy news about Bitmex and the CFTC going after them and all that fun stuff. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you guys stay tuned. Alright, well guys, so as you guys know, the Bitmex platform here has attempted to evade US regulations. The CFTC and the DOJ are coming after them for not following the US regulations, and they violated a bunch of things, lots of them related to trading derivatives, big cryptocurrency derivatives, on a platform that isn't KYC'd or isn't following US regulations. This obviously going to create some sort of panic in the marketplace, right? Which is kind of what we saw earlier today when this news dropped. However, I don't think that this is going to really affect the market as bad as a lot of people are thinking it will. It's very possible that we could catalyze it to something more severe, but we haven't done so far just yet. If you guys want to give a like for this video and hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, just kind of covering some news articles here. I don't really typically do this on this channel, but I kind of want to see what you guys think of this type of stuff. I'm going to now look at the Bitcoin chart to give you guys my technical perspective. Obviously, from a fundamental standpoint, Bitcoin's still fine. Okay, we're always gonna get these bad actors, and I mean, obviously, Bitmex is a big deal because there's a lot of leverage trading going on over here, options trading, derivative trading that happened on this site, and that could affect a lot of the U.S. traders and a lot of the market. However, let's take a look at Bitcoin and how it closed yesterday on the Bitcoin monthly. Okay. Now, I'm not running my video today because I'm actually streaming from a new computer, and it's kind of annoying to have that window pop up in the middle of the video. So I'm just going to just show you guys the charts here, and this is my long-term outlook of Bitcoin. Okay, as you guys can see, we broke out of this bull pennant here in July. Okay, and we've back tested it. We're actually currently back testing it right now. That's what this move down was here. So if we go to like the daily chart, you can clearly see that we actually literally touched this line, which is the supply line that was broken in July. And we back tested it. We're still technically making higher lows. Now this is the BLX. It's a day behind. It's not factoring in this move down here. I'm actually going to change this chart, but I wanted to give you guys the monthly outlook on this real quick before I do change the chart and show you something very important that I did see. Okay, so if you can clearly see here, even though we did get a red candle on the monthly, we didn't close below the highs of July and June of 2019. Now this is very significant because we haven't done that since we've started, or since we were in this bear market. Okay, in my opinion, this is the start of the real bull market. Okay, we actually use this on the monthly as a support. Okay, now I have some projections of where I think Bitcoin's going to go within the next year or two, and some people might think I'm crazy. Some people might think that this is totally nonsense. But you know what? If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Tick that little bell. All right, I'm going to show you guys some nonsensical estimates that I'm coming up with. They're not really nonsensical. I'm mostly using Fibonacci, and here we go. So conservatively, we're going to get to the 1618 fib extension, which is about 63,000 US dollars, which would put us right above and right at the top of this parabola looking structure that Bitcoin has been in now. However, it's very possible that we do break out of this. Okay, we don't have to stay in this curvature of pattern. Okay, there could be a lot more adoption than we think that will happen within the next year or two, especially with the whole pandemic going on and lots of people not going anywhere and having to use online as a means of buying things and paying for things, right? So the 1/618 fib extension is a conservative estimate. Obviously, if you guys have looked at stock to flow models and stock to flow ratios, we're looking based on those. We're looking anywhere from that 200% measured move to that 272 fib extension, between that $130,000 to $212,000 range. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that that's where we're going, because I'm not 100% certain. I just look at the charts in front of me and what I see. All right. So if you guys like this content, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tick the little bell. I'm going to go to the Bitmex chart real quick here and show you guys the live price action that we're seeing right now. And that way we can kind of get a really good idea of what happened today. Okay. So far today, we go to the daily. Go to the daily chart here. Okay. Technically, we haven't broken the lows. Okay. The lows being a candle body below $10,132 on the Bitmex chart. We've technically still have made higher lows, even though we did get a little dump today. We didn't close. The day isn't over yet. It closes in 90 minutes. But as long as we close above $10,550, we're technically putting in another higher low. Okay. Now, what I do see here is that we are below the volume weighted moving average, and we are below the 20 EMA. And in this technical upsloping trend channel, we are below the median heart line. Okay. Again, I'm not saying we won't test the bottom again. I'm not saying we can't. What I'm saying is, until we've proven and closed below this major support line, okay, guys, I still think that we are in a bullish setup. Right? Now, I did draw this little thing. Okay, maybe we do come back down to that 95, 9600 area, fill that breakaway gap up. We don't have to fill a breakaway gap up. All right? It's a possible scenario. It can happen. So that's kind of where I stand. I still am in macro bullish Bitcoin here. Even though we might see some downside, it's very possible we do see some downside. Okay, the 4-hour is pointing down. We are technically still above zero on the MACD, but we are still technically in bullish territory on the MACD, although we are about to cross down and we are producing negative momentum. On the hourly time scale, we did get that dump, and we're obviously going to get that oversold bounce here, which is what we're getting right now. We got this oversold bounce, and here we are. Okay, we're just sitting and consolidating here. You could call this a bear flag, but I wouldn't necessarily call it this is really the flag that was down, right? So technically, we haven't really changed out of this pattern. We're still in this structure, whatever this structure is. Okay, this to me looks, it is a bear flag. Okay, this technically is still a bear flag. Okay, there is no denying that. We are still in a technical bear flag. Now we are at the bottom of the flag. So what could happen here is that we got a bounce. Okay, we got the bounce. So if we consolidate and we end up floating higher and getting up to towards the top of the range again, this is an upsloping bear flag. Keep that in mind. Okay, we're not like in a downtrend and we're flagged. We're in an uptrend and we're in a flag. So this could be a bear flag that may not break to the downside. Okay, it just may not. We keep putting in higher lows like this. That signals to the market that higher lows are being put in. We haven't put in higher highs, so we're going to have a bit of price compression here. Okay, now if we get a break to the upside, we're looking at getting back above this 11.2 area. All right, if we can do that, if we can manage to get back above the 11.2 area, and the bulls take the ball, then we can get back up to these previous highs, 12,000, 12,340, and probably a larger target of $13,336, the 1272 fib extension. Now, I'm not saying that it's still a bit unclear as to what's happening, guys. Obviously, we're showing some mixed signals here on the oscillators and mixed signals here on the RSI, and we did have a bit of news, right, to catalyze this move down. So if you guys like this content, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe bell, And we'll catch you guys in the next video.